Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, as we are heading into Sunday, the market was very quiet on Saturday. At least Bitcoin was. Some altcoins did move here and there. Overall, a nice weekend so far for crypto. And as Bitcoin is consolidating sideways, we start to see these altcoins move to the upside. Bitcoin, I just want to focus here on the shorter time frame. We're still dealing with the situation that I described in the previous video. So we're basically still watching for one more high on the shorter time frame, possibly targeting 68K. Could be that we get this short move to new all-time highs before a top is in. But feel free to check out the previous video for the greater context. What I want to show you in this video is just sort of the microstructure here. But yeah, basically the main takeaway is we have a support area here, which is calculated based on the length of what I have labeled here as wave 3. As long as this support area is holding between $60,690 and $57,129, basically 57,100. Yeah. So as long as that level is holding, we have no indication that a top is in. So we talk about a more substantial top that could have formed or could be in the process of forming, but I can really only confirm that or have a first indication for it once we have a break below 57,100. Until then, further upside extensions are likely given how Bitcoin is actually consolidating on a pretty high level. You see, this looks more like it looks at least a little bit like a bullish pennant. So we have this triangle pattern after a fairly strong uptrend. This typically indicates trend continuation higher. Of course, there's never certainty in markets, but it's possible that this is forming some kind of a triangle pattern. Triangles in crypto often eventually morph into something different. Could also be some kind of a WXY structure. Either way, the correction can take various shapes, but the wave 4 can stretch out to the downside all the way to 57,100. So while this currently looks a bit like a triangle, we have to prepare for potentially a move down to 58,690 or 57,100 to test those levels, even though a test of the 50% Fibonacci retracement would be quite deep. Normally, a wave 4 in, the Bitcoin chart did not reach a 50% Fib level on a relevant time frame in a while, I think. Not in a wave 4. And the structure that I could go with is here this Elliott Wave triangle. It would suggest a break to the upside. So if we talk about short-term bullish scenarios, this is possible, in which we have this A, B, C, D, E pattern. What is an ideal target for an E wave? We can calculate that by taking the length of wave C in the triangle. We go to the high of the wave B, and normally we're looking for the area around the 38.2 extension or the 61.8 extension. So it could still come down a little lower. 61,115 is the 61.8 extension. So it's just a level that the E wave could test before turning around. Not an absolute must. It's already reacting to the 38.2 extension. But these targets within triangles are not very reliable anyway. The bottom line is that as soon as we see a break above the D wave high, that is 63,175, we have a first indication that the trend line, the triangle is breaking to the upside. Possibly then targeting 68K, but of course further confirmation would be needed for that. But this is sort of, what we're dealing with at the moment. What would happen if we, to be honest, it has plenty of space. It could break below this C wave low, and only then we have to adjust the nano structure. So that's what I'm watching. These triangles often break out into the opposite side of the E wave, so in this case to the upside. But I have no indication yet that the wave 4 is complete. So we have to remain patient here. But as long as Bitcoin is consolidating sideways and can do that for a little longer, I am watching for generally bullish reactions in the altcoin sector. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.